Alright, let's test it. It should be on the stream now. Oh. Alright, let's test it. It should be on the stream now. The audio is shit. Oh, there's someone OBS. I'm going to start recording. Alright, recording is started. I'm here. I've got Toowoomba bus routes. I just thought I'd record this. I'm streaming, by the way, and I'll probably put it on YouTube. Why? I feel like it. I've got to actually start doing something. If I see this problem here in the world and I want to do something about it, I can't just sit on my ass and play games all day. So I'm doing something about it. Anyway, so I got this, downloaded it, and it's a bit shonky because I just put in this website. It's all good though, mostly. Anyway, all right, let's crack onto it. So I'm going to start with the key points of interest. So we have let's go blue. Alright, we're in a different layer. So we've got that. The hell, geez, that's like it's pretty legible. So here we have a key POI. That is Grand Central in the center of town. There's also one here. That's a bus stop, and then the train station. Wait, what did I? Uh, you know what? That's gonna be the train stations. You can cry about that. We also have the hospital here. This is the Toowoomba Base Hospital, which is quite an important one. It's a public hospital, serves a lot of people. I believe it's the biggest one in Toowoomba. And then we also have the uni. And yep, that's what I'm doing. So there's some big KOIs. We've also got some shops here. That's now the new star, whatever. Clifford Garden Shopping Center as well. Just to point some lesser ones out, we have hospital here, which isn't as big. There's also there's a race course. Where's the airport? Yeah, airports. It's not that. Oh God. There's also a hospital here, St Andrews, and there's another one here. There's also a station there, but that's so small. Barely can. There's the airport there. Today the airport's not a big deal. There's not even a bus line going to it. Anyway, so it's a key POIs. So those ones are all quite important. I'm just gonna do uh the shopping centers in a different color. I need to change that. So there's two shops. We'll also do the center of town a different color. That one, center of town. I will do that one yellow. Where is it? There's another shops here, there, where that shopping trolley is. I'll just circle it. You know what? What the hell? So this one here. Uh, what's that one there? Oh, that's also one. Yep, where's the airport? No, there's one here. Fuck, so as you can see, there's a lot of options. You know, I'm just gonna narrow this down a bit. This is going great. Uh, brush. How do I make the size bigger? Oh, there we go. Okay, you know, let's start again. It's all good. All right, so we got yeah. Screw it. This is just a mix up. Like we're all just mixing it all up. Yeah, I got to roll with the punches here. So we got the center. All right, big ones: train station, center of town, uni. Those are big ones. They're pretty neutral as well. All right, maybe not the uni. Fuck it. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Anyway. Oh, oops, I swore. Oh no. Won't get money from this. Nah, it's all good. Don't even get any. Okay, so we've got in Toowoomba How do I make, can I make this opaque? No, transparent. Fill, opacity, 50. Bingo. Yes, I'm getting good at, better at this. Let's do education. So we've got the uni here. Now, with the uni, you want to connect it to the center of town. So we'll come along here. And then up and into town. So that's the center of town. And then we've also, so here's a situation we're in. We've got Grand Central here, and then we've got the bus station here, and also the train station. Train station, it's not a big worry. Anyway, G, I'll just make sure that's Grand Central, yeah, G. But the bus station's here. What do? Do we put everything to the bus station or everything to Grand Central? Here we go. The bus station here is express routes out of Toowoomba. So we put everything into Grand Central. All the local stuff in Toowoomba goes to Grand Central. Should write that down. Yeah, I'm going to write that down. It was text. Text, Grand Central. Just go there. Grandy equals local stops. Okay, and then we've got, I want more text. Stop equals out of Toowoomba, express. Out of, oh, God. What did I just do? Oh, no. I want it back. Where's the undo button? Control Y. No. What? Oh, man. Oh, type that again. And okay, enter. Uh, this is going great. And then what? Oh, I just selected the Queen's Park thing. Smaller. Okay, and another text. Now we'll go on this layer, then text. There we go. Okay, now let me put both of these in a folder. Rename. Can I rename it? Yep. Text. Bingo. Ah, yes. So anyway, with the bus stop being there, train station's there. That's within walking distance. It's not too bad. In the future, you could have a tram between them, which would be pretty cool. Anyway, so we got the. Wait, what layer is that? What's on this layer? Alright, nada, nothing. Yeah, so there's a uni. Yep, uni in town. Now, what do? Do you have express or do you stop here? I think because it's Toowoomba, you stop there. There's also the hospital. What do? Stop at the hospital? I think that one's different. So anyway. Oh, here we go. Here's one we can do. Let's swap this. We'll do, I don't know, bloody red. So we've got, we'll tier these. Okay, so we got, yeah, we'll go here. So we've got tier 1, stop. It's the big ones. And then we got tier 2, which will go uni, shopping center. Not the airport. The airport could be upgraded to a bigger one in the future. And Wilsonton Shopping Centre and Clifford Gardens Park. So that's tier 2, and then we'll make tier 3. Tier 3, so we'll have this one's a smaller one. Tier 2 should be the hospital as well. This one here, airport can be not even tier 3. We'll do the hospital. Tier 3, yeah. The shops here. What else? So yeah, tier 4 as well. What's that money the S historic house? Something like that. Yeah, let's go 4 tiers. Tier 4. This will be a lot of the small stuff. So we got airport. We've also got this picnic point. Right here. So it's more of a tourist, quite a lot smaller. What else were we gonna do? Tier 4. Yep, Mount Lofty. Where is it? North Street. Is it? Where are we at? I'm just gonna circle here, because I feel like that's right. We gotta do tier 2. How do I swatch? Middle mouse? No. Bear with me from. Oh, here we go. What's that? Tier 2? Yes. There. This hospital will be tier 2. We have tier 3. Yeah, that hospital. Oh. Harrisdown Station. Let's go tier 4 with that. That can always be upgraded in the future. I haven't actually been there. Yeah, never. And I suppose tier 5, we'll just put it down in text. Add a little note. Tier 5. Text. Everything else right there. Where did it go? Oh, come on. Yep. No. What? Come on. Enter. Enter. Tick. Okay, there's a tick. Put that in text. So tier 5's everything else, just everything that's not on the map, not notable enough. Tier 4, just put in a Black Gully Reserve. Where is it? That's right. You got Black. Okay. A3. Black Gully Reserve. Race course. We'll do some schools. Oh, S is for school. Another one. Another one. Vincent's Hospital. What did I do this hospital as? Tier 3. Yeah, we'll do that one. Tier 3. What? No. Yeah, that one. I think that's a big public school. TAFE. Yep, big one. Dude, just do tier 3 here. So there's the home. Where's that? Where's that? There, this one here. Pretty sure there's a school near that as well. We'll do one at the golf club as well. Alright, uni. Uh-huh. Alright, now we've got that. What are we doing? Yeah, we've got to link these up now. This layer. And we'll go blue. Okay, so we've got, it's tier 1, tier 2. These two are connected, like that. Is that the best way to connect them? Yes, it is. Okay, so we've got these ones here. I suppose you could have a small one in here. Go to the uni. Alright, here. That one there. So now in here we've got major, tier 2, 3 here, tier 2. We've got all these little POIs. Yeah. What do we do? Which one do we go to? Do we go to all of them and go through these? Maybe something like, what street is that? Yeah, we can go like this. These shops. To the golf club. To the hospital. And, oh, I think there's streets here. I don't know, somewhere like this. Like that. You can go along this one here, but I don't feel like it right now. So that's that area served. Harristown, no, not so much, but you can put another one in here. I'm just kind of spitballing here. So that connects into the tier 2s and the tier 3s and the smaller ones. Now, Clifford Gardens, that's a big one. Okay, from Grandy. Clifford Gardens. Oh, yep. Then out to here. Do we have to go that way? Then to Wilsonton Shopping Centre. That's that line done. There, back. That's it. So then we get this one in. Oh, maybe we should have. Oh, here we go. Kind of like that. Like this. See, there's a bit of an ordering system. It's quite flexible, however. So between 2 and 3s, so we're going to go from Wilsonton Shopping Centre to the airport. This line's also going to serve Wilsonton Heights. Let's see how about we go here. I don't really know what's going on with this line here. We'll just go something like that. So now we've got the hospital, St. Andrew's Hospital. We're not going to do Black Gully Reserve. Oh, you know, we'll just chuck it down there. So that's a future thing here. Just little boop. Just to this train line, which I know isn't used, but it's just there. You have that option in the future. So it's little things going off. Where were we? Yeah, this one here. Clifford Gardens, and in here. Clifford Gardens. You know what? We'll go here, connect them up. Oh, let's make sure they're differentiated. Like that. We're here. I don't really know what I'm doing with this now. Just, I don't know, somewhere up here. Yep, like that. Kind of following what they've already got here. We'll go, pretty sure, race courses like that. And then here. And then, you know, just bring it in. Oops. Oh, God. Yep. Oh, we gotta serve the race course. I don't know, something like that. Like that. So now we've got this area served. Newtown. What was this? Yeah, it's a train station. Why was that color? Don't know. So we can have Wilsonton, Black Gully. Oh, look. So I was just thinking, Have it like this. Now, just leaving it here, that'd be foolish, because look at that connection. That's just so close. Just go right there. Just won't connect them. Yep, just like that. We'll do... Yeah, just in like that. Grandy. Ooh, okay, here we go. So you've got this route here, the express one, from Wilsonton through Clifford Gardens to here. And you also have this one, which is going through neighborhoods. Now, what do? You have both of them. People want to get to Wilsonton, they take this one. I'm not really sure here. Maybe we go, oh, here we go. Bridge Street, up to Black Gully. What street is that? E. Yeah, like that. Yep, stop there. And then we'll serve Newtown. Oh, along Anzac Avenue. Yeah. So just like that. Yeah, here we go. This one here. Newtown. Oh, okay, there. That serves Anzac Avenue. Oh, Anzac Avenue, James Street. Clifford Gardens is right. That's what we're looking at. So, yep, we're going to Clifford Gardens and then into Newtown. There we go. Why am I whispering that? Uh-huh. So now we've got everything east of Growie and East Creek. What did I just do? There we go. I could just do... Oh yeah, we're going to go up a tier. This one here. So there's not any big POIs over here. There's no tier 2 stuff. A lot of tier 3 and 4. Now that might change. Just put it like that. Anyway, so this is all pretty much suburbs. Shops, schools, shops, hospital. This is looking enticing. There's also a school here or something. So if we have, okay, good contenders. What school is that? Queen's Park. Okay, yep. Let's go shops, Queen's Park. So we go along here. Shops, hospital, cross. Oh yeah, TAFE. Right there. Now. Oh, oops. Okay, now we'll just do that again. I'll show you. Yeah, where the street's at. I know, something like that. So, you're here, coming down here. Yeah, it's tempting to go across here and into here. There's a lot of people walking along that bit there. And we don't want them getting hit by a bus. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it this way, where there's less opportunities for conflict. Onto Chalk Drive and back in. So that serves TAFE, Queen's Park, the schools here, the shops, and the hospital. Now over here, that's a school, that's shops, school. There's a bike park in there as well. I'm thinking something like that. So we got Toowoomba Street. Is that Toowoomba Plaza, Grand Central? Yeah, we're not gonna have a major one there. However, we're gonna have a smaller one that goes from this shop here up to Picnic Point, back down to the shops here. There's Drake's is there. And then we'll have it come back along. Should we go down Stenner Street and across? Should we go loop it back here? Yeah, I think that's a choice. Along like that. And then follow it up, and that's it. Toowoomba Street Plaza. We won't go along. No, we'll go like this. Alright, Middle Ridge, Stenner. Okay, so what we're gonna do, come from here, along Spring Street, and up Mackenzie. We'll stop here at the school. Stenner Street's right there. And people might go, oh my god, why don't you just put it straight out the front of Stenner Street where the bike park is? Because people have bikes here. And you know what they can do with a bike? They can ride it. That's why I don't need parking at the front of fucking Stenner Street. Because there's parking here and you just leave it as is. Because it's a waste of money. My taxpayer money. That's what it's a waste of. Your taxpayer money as well. So anyway, we come to the school. School kids, we don't want them walking as far, do we? Because we don't want them getting kidnapped. Oh, that's just the public's perspective, guys. Anyway, so I bring it to the school, not Stone Street, bike park, but it's still within reach of the Stone Street bike park. Oh, that's retirement village. What do we do with that? Nah, she'll be right. They've got services that get them around. I'm thinking here. Meet there. And then we go back in. This bit here is looking a bit sparse. But I think that's okay. Now, we've got North Toowoomba, Mount Lofty area. Schools, tourist destination. So we're not going to do the big ones. Ooh. We haven't even used that light one. That's okay. Kitchener Street, what's on that? Oh, yeah. That should be okay. You know what we're going to do? Should we cross over this? Yes, we should. Should we go from the shops? Or the hospital? Shops or the hospital? Oh, do both. Or we don't do either. Because that school's set. Yeah. No, we'll go from TAFE. We'll go from this bus stop here, wherever it may be. So we're here, go up to the school. Not that they probably need a bus, because they're all it's a rich kid school. So mummy and daddy drive me to school. Oh, right here. That is a must. So we have, let me explain this. Right here is a choke point. Is Prince Henry Heights. Yes, it may be a rich suburb, but it's Prince Henry Heights. Just treat it as a normal suburb, but no, I'm not. Anyway, so there's a suburb there. There's one road to get in and out of it. Everyone can just walk down here or drive down there, get on the bus and go into town. Now, also, here, this whole area in here, Jubilee Park, massive bike park, well, quite sizable. There's a trailhead here. There's one over here, maybe one there. That's not quite right. Anyway, trailhead there. If you have a bus stop there, all these people over here can catch a bus, go here, ride their bike, go back. Then catch the bus home. Now, this bus stop also serves Fairholme College right there in this whole area, Prince Henry Heights, Jubilee Park, and this. So you bring it right there, and that's prime real estate. There's also Redwood Park. a walking park in here. And then you can also walk up to here. I'm just saying, that's at the crossroads of not one, not two, not three, but 4 points of interest that people travel to and will travel to from long distances. People from Brisbane, they'll come up, I don't know, park in. People from Brisbane would take the bus from Brisbane to here, get the bus, and go here to Jubilee Park just for the park. I guarantee you that would happen if it was set up that people could do that. So people could do that. So anyway, stop there. Which one do we go? We went like this. Ah, yeah, we'll go there. Up here. Yeah, lofty. There's a school there. Okay, let's stop here. I don't know what that N is for. Oh, there's also a bus stop out here. Yeah, we'll go like this. Yeah, like this. Oh, there's also shops here. Yep, there we go. And what do we do? Bring it back? Oh, yep, there's also a bus that comes here, along here, and goes out of town. So, you know, you also have this one here. Stop in there. That's nice. And then, what do you do? I reckon leave it there and then bring it back in, serve these people, come back here. That's a bit served. Oh, okay. Yeah. I reckon something like this. In here, this bit here, and back. And is that it? Here? That's really small. That's puny. Look, you could, instead of that one, we'll get rid of that. Just bring this one up here. Yeah, this spot here looks like a black spot. Kind of, but that's a big train yard there. There's not much built here. One concern is getting from here to here. You have to go all the way in here in the background. So what do? You bring this one here, this one to this hub. Okay. This is tier. Let's go 3. No, it's not on this layer. Yeah, that one there. I think that should be okay. No, I don't like that though. Make peace street. How do we connect this though? What bus line can we drag across? This is Mount Lofty. That serves that area. This Newtown one. Oh, this one here. Yep. There we go. This one here can come along here. Like that. That is... It's not perfect. What do you... Could you go... Like that? St. Andrews. No. Eraser? Yeah. Okay. This bit here, that's been, it's okay, you can get across there. Just kind of analysing this at the moment. Harristown's a bit bare. You can even just bring this one up. Middle Ridge as well. No, it's not a... Yeah, no, we'll just bring... Oh, where will we go? Yeah, just up like that. Yep, that's good. Go in I can just go in like that. Now, golf club. Oh, where's the entrance? It's over there. Now, one thing is these is a kind of a big dead zone there. They could probably just get across like that. Yeah. Oh, hang on. Toowoomba Hospital's here. All the buses stop here. Do we bring this big main one into there, or do we? Yeah, I think that's how we do it. Like this. So we have this big line. Uni, Plaza, there. This one area here. Wilson and Shopping Centre, Clifford Gardens, and in town. That's 1, 2 main ones. This uni one. Then 1, 2 also main ones for here. But also a third small one. This one only has 2 total, this one has 3. So we're going to change this one. Just balance it out. So we go to the hospital in here. Now, as you can see, is that done? Yeah. If we're here trying to go to Picnic Point, I'm in town. How do I get there? This, and then change bus. Or I'm over here, just this bus, change bus. So there'll be a bus stop there. I'm just gonna go around and draw some bus stops. Let's go. Let's go to color other than white. Let's just go grey. One there. Lighter grey. What sort of marker is this? Pen. Oh. I'm just gonna leave that as. Oh, what's this? I don't know. Doggle. No, don't want that. Gradient. Nope. I'm just gonna go with this and roll the punches. That's too big. It's 25. Bear with me. Alright, now we're all set up. Bus stop. I do one there. Yep. No. We'll do this on a different layer. Bus stop there. Could even do one there. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, we'll do one there. Something like that. Right there. Yep. I really don't know if this is good for density or not. Yeah, it was there, wasn't it? We'll stop there. So that's fair home. That's a boarding school as well. And this one here. So students will want to get in town and out. On there. What was I thinking? Here? I'm really just kind of winging it on this one. I gotta be honest. There's a retirement village there as well. Yeah, one at the airport. Somewhere here. Something there. Look at the creative liberties right there. Just a random curve, as you do. Yeah, we'll just keep going like this. I'm ready to wrap this up, so I'll explain this quick. Oh, so this blue one, we want express, so we're not going to put a stop there. Only going to put the stops on the dark blue ones at POIs, such as the university. These other ones, the light blue ones, they can have a lot more stops. Oh, gotta make sure it's known that they're separate, but then also connected. That should communicate it well. Hmm. Am I missing anything? Ah, we'll just put one there for good measure. Okay, alright. Now that that is done, what was I going to communicate? Okay, so here we go. Here's my proposal. This is a rough first draft. So as you can see, we've got tier 1 2 to 5, that's points of interest. Grand Central's tier 1, then we've got other shopping centres, tier 2, Grand Central / centre of town. Please note that the bus stop here, in conclusion, this is my proposal. It's a rough draft. This is the bus map of Toowoomba. It looks very dense, which is pretty good. I don't know how many lines there are. I can't be bothered to do that today. And we've got main POIs like Grand Central / the centre of town, shopping centres, the university, other shopping centres, the airport, a lot more schools around here. The dark blue is the main routes, which would go from Grand Central, for example, through the hospital, through Toowoomba Plaza, to the uni, and back on that same route, same stops. We've got a total of 4 of them. One out from centre of town, Clifford Gardens, Wilsonton, and then one that goes up here to East Toowoomba, and one that goes out to Highfields, which would probably stop here as well. Secondly, we have the minor bus routes, a lot of just serving the suburbs. Please note there are a lot of, they're very loop. They are loops, so they'll go into the suburb back from a main POI, which typically connects to one of the major routes, such as this one here, which serves Picnic Point through here, connects to Middleridge. That could even be morphed into one. Just loop like that. So if you're in the center of town and want to get to Picnic Point, you take this bus route to the shops here, transfer bus, go to Picnic Point, and that's your trip done. Same applies to a lot of these. We've got bus stops in grey. So I tried to make sure it's very connected. So for example here, this connection was missing. So if you're in Mount Lofty and wanted to get to Wilsonton Heights, you would have to go in through the center of town and then back out. Now with this, there's one bus stop here that connects Mount Lofty through to Wilsonton Heights. I think I will go through and differentiate the lines. What lines what? Because what I've got here, it just looks like 2 bus routes. Like, what are you doing, bro? It's just kind of, each one of these loops is its own bus loop, bus line. This one here is not connected, just for clarity's sake. And even in theory, what we could do is introduce this into the real world. What we'll do is find the real bus stops, of course, line them all up, get them correct, get them on the right roads, the roads we want. Roads that aren't these small ones. In East Toowoomba, no, the Rangeville. There's major roads and Centenary Heights and Middleridge. There's main roads and then there's smaller roads going off. We want the buses running on those main roads, such as Perth Street, Long Streets, and like South Street as well. Those ones, Stanley Street, that's what we want them running on. And for example, what we could do to introduce this is get this main bus route from the center of town out here to Toowoomba Plaza into the uni. And we could also introduce the Stanley Street one and the one adjacent to it in Darling Heights. Just as a starter, a bit of a taste tester. Now, of course, we'd want to choose one that we know would succeed. So I'm considering that one as a first choice, or possibly Clifford. No. Kiani's the uni line, because every morning and afternoon we have, and even during the day, we have students going to and from the uni. It also serves as a shopping centre. So we can test the waters for how shopping centres are with bus, so we can compare it to Clifford Gardens in Wilsington. We can also look abroad, such as Brisbane, even overseas, probably Melbourne, Sydney. Look at the major cities and see how they do it, see what goes on. They do have buses that go to shopping centres, naturally, it'd be wrong not to. And we can see how they do it. This is my own little version. I haven't ever, personally, just a little bit about my relation to this. I haven't ever done anything like this. First shot. Bit of fun, just did it because I felt like it. Look, maybe it'll make some change. That'd be great if it does. Anyway, I haven't seen, I've seen the Brisbane line with buses. I haven't studied it in detail. Every other, this is, I don't really look at other ones. I've seen glances at the tube, the subway in New York. I haven't properly studied them in it, both rail, they're not bus work, the networks. In Brisbane, they have a lot of main lines, and the way it's stylistically done, it's drawn out in a certain way. It's a lot of straight lines, but I don't know what that looks like in real life on a real map. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you watched to the end. I don't know. Hit me up. What do you think? A stream. Holy shit! One viewer. Oh, Josh. Oshkosh Benosh, Josh. Yeah, you're fucking right, mate. Just put me in charge of the world and it'll be good. Bye, mate. I'm wrapping up the stream. Hope you enjoyed. Tier 1 sub right here, guys. That's what a real one looks like.